So one of the things that prevents us from coming together, according to the scripture, is we're not together. Now, here's the thing. We need to be able to appreciate our differences. I married my wife. Me and my wife, we don't have everything in common. You do need someone who's not a yes man or a yes woman. You need someone who questions with good intentions. You know, hey, maybe we need to look at this. Maybe we need to look at that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not saying to go with everything. But what I'm saying is, once the decision has been made, see, what we tend to do is if it's a decision we don't like, we tend to backdoor, undercut, prevent from happening. And see, what you don't understand is, yeah, you could do that at work, but when you're in the house of God, you're circumventing the plan of God. Right. Who are you? Right. Okay. Just wanted to look at you real quick. Now, I watch sometimes, every once in a while, I watch, I think it's called Animals Television or something like that. Something like that, yeah. Something like that. Anyway, they did this thing on mice and rats. I hate them. But for some reason, I got drawn into it, right? So here's the other thing we do to prevent togetherness. So mice and rats. So rats are very smart, right? They are the type that if there's a mouse trap, they will send a guinea pig out to get killed, and then the rest of them will eat the leftovers. And then they'll learn from that mistake and not do it again. Mice will just go because they're hungry, and they just all get killed. That's how mice, as you know, the difference between the two is there's a difference in size, okay? Rats are much bigger than mice. The other difference is rats, I have a point, I'm going somewhere, you'll see it. Rats live underground. Mice live in the walls, okay? But what they have in common is they're from the same family. There is something in rats called muricide. Muricide is what's in the rats that cause them to kill the mice. Okay, you can already see this point now. We are all in the same family, but we have muricide that causes us to kill each other. Come on, somebody. So that visitor that's sitting in that seat right there sniffs you out. Because we all have muricide in us. Hello? And that prevents us from being together. Let's move along. The next part says, and a certain man. I love this. You know why I like that? It's the second verse. So why I like that is most of the time in the Bible, when they list people that have diseases, they name them. So, they'll name, blind Bartimaeus or, the woman with the issue. But in this case, it was a certain man, which means that it could be any of us in here. They didn't put a name on it. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is, when I talk about us killing each other, we're killing each other forgetting about the mess we have in our own lives. And we're killing each other over things that we have strength about in our lives, forgetting about the things where we're weak. So what happens is we forget that we're just one situation away from being a certain man. Oh, y'all missed it. And so what we really should be saying is, I'm a certain man. My certain man is just not the same as yours. Somebody missed it. I'm moving. So here's things I want to outline. We all are certain men. We are all certain men. And the thing is, the reason why we got to be together is because what I'm struggling with, you may be good at. You can help me get stronger in what I need help in. And guess what? I may be able to help you. But what happens is we create an atmosphere of deception because nobody wants to share because they scared somebody's going to be talking about me. So then guess what? We're not together spiritually because I don't know what you need. You don't know what I need. I'm just coming to church. For a lot of us, moving to the next, it says, and a certain man was lame from his mother's womb. A lot of us have issues that were passed down from our parents, that when we were in their womb, attached to us as if we were a magnetic force field, and now we come out with all these issues. And what happens is we begin to become comfortable with the issues, and they never get dealt with. So every time you get in a situation where you want to be in agreement, that issue raises its head, and guess what? You leave. Because you don't deal with it.